What is up, YouTube? I just couldn't leave you alone, so let me come back and get it. We have an injury. Our star player, the Mexican Kobe, is hurt right now. He is hurt. He hurt his arm. So now Ron Harper Jr. is coming in to play. We have never seen Ron Harper Jr. play. Nobody has. This is be his debut. This is going to be very, very interesting here.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary. If only it running my block. #1 draft pick. They watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion. You think I just ran in the pot? I do this for me. I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled. They never stop.
But let's see what he do. Let's see what he do, y'all.
Well, a player who the Clippers were missing in their playoff run last year.
We got Iverson playing the 2 now.
Like Serge Ibaka.
Yes, Serge Ibaka has really extended
Get
his
the
game.
ball.
He's knocking down the 3 consistently. He defends.
He's up.
And he is that catalyst just in transition. He knows where to be in the right spot, knows how to play with other talented superstars.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Z in at the center, locking down the middle. 4 on the clock. Pass to primetime.
At least he can shoot, though.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting
Let's go. Come on.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bledsoe, left side. Here's Leonard. Jones with the block. Here's primetime. Driving in. Oh, wow. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
There we got it.
Ooh,
Let's just go.
Brought to you by the
He's ready.
AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Harper Jr. is out there.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a physical player. Kawhi doesn't back down. He's in the lane, forces the team to foul.
Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket.
I don't think, but whatever.
Fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in LA.
Prime time, can't get it to go, and they recover it. Here's Iverson. Rebound by the Clippers. George outside, the 17-footer. Iverson with a rebound.
Well, if the defense
down,
gives him
George.
that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And stolen by Leonard.
Oh,
It's the
no.
Clippers on the break. Pulls up for 3.
Oh, that's in there.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Not only is Leonard accurate from 3, he has a soft touch.
The 3 ball. Prime time. Can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment.
Putting a little too much for them now.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
Third team foul.
Pass to Leonard. Over Jones. No good from 11 feet. Here's Iverson, defended by Jackson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's primetime. Leonard defending, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's primetime. There's the drive to stop the run. It's good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And the Clippers with the ball. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams?
Serge Ibaka, for real?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
That one's good for 2.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice
Let's
and
go.
The Clippers trail.
Like I said, this is debut. We got to see how we doing without our star player. You know what I'm saying? He coming out there. And then we playing a different position. That's not running Iverson outside of the point and running like real AI as a 3. I mean as a 2.
I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
Now here's Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. Jackson outside. For the finish. Oh, wow.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons.
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
You know,
let's go. D up. Where we at?
Candace, we see so many
What was
different
that?
coaching styles.
What was that?
Quality in a head coach.
He like put his hands up. And then they showed all of it. You seen that?
You have to be able to connect
Broken.
and know what they need on a nightly basis. Know when to push, know when to
Oh, what was that? They robbed me.
and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
Here's Jay. Pass to the great. 5 to shoot. Hits
Oh.
a 3-pointer. 5 points
That's
in the game.
the great.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Where you going?
That's a flag
Block.
go. Blocked. Over to the wing. Inside. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Okay, I must have held that way too long. Where you going?
Swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one.
Is you supposed to say swiping, no swiping? Come here, little boy.
Out to the right.
Somebody got to stick him, though.
Sinks it from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
I mean, he was too little, coach.
There's
I had to
53
abuse
seconds
him.
left in the first quarter.
Where you going? To the hole? You think you're going to the
Jackson
hole?
on the take.
Excuse me.
Rebounded by the great.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Zubac with the steal. Kennard outside. Pass to Zubac. Puts up a 3. Kennard can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Zubac comes with a double team. From deep, Jordan. And he buries his first look.
Uh-oh, they're in trouble. I think I found my stroke and I'm about to get it poppin'.
Here's Jackson.
Excuse me, Jackson. The 3 of us
Los
there.
Angeles keeps possession. A
Bye.
fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition stand.
For your Clippers, Nicholas Batum.
He's just a block artist.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. A shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time.
Ah,
And so it's Seattle.
That's
Going
good,
into
buddy.
the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
All right.
let's get into it.
Come on, get loud for your
And if you're just tuning in,
Let's
we've
run
got
through
a
this
wide
one.
margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors
go.
here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the
I'm
second
a
chance
father.
touches.
Okay.
And that's how they
Plan on it.
controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much
Bro,
more
you're not
physical
pushing
team.
swing.
Nicholas Batum out there with
Stop
Marcus
it.
Morris.
Stop
Then there's
it.
Paul George.
And
Then
then
there's
you gotta
Eric
get out here,
Bledsoe.
defense.
And it's Kennard into the shooting guard. So that's the lineup
Uh-uh.
for the Clippers.
I told him get out of here for defense.
It's just deflating right now for a team.
When they're not playing that, bro.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. You have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team in the interview.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. George drives in. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Good dunk. I thought he was going to block it right there, Bob. Well, it's been.
Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Paul George pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Oh, swiped away. Here we go. He goes
One
up.
swim power.
This is a
Oh!
slam off the fast break.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Offensive rebound. Rejected by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that send-it back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
LA timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Batum.
Let's get it.
Well, Candace, load management's become a big part of the game recently, and for guys like Kawhi Leonard, that maintenance is required to get him through a season with the idea that he'd be at his best and his healthiest come playoff time.
And that's the key. You want to be at your best come playoff time. But you know what? You got to get to the playoffs. You got to get in position as well. So, you know, I look for Kawhi and his team to be smart. And load management is a thing that is here to stay.
For three, Hardaway. And they'll get another chance. Here's Garnett. Leonard defending. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It was, he dunked all over
For
you.
those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And a miss there off the inbound. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Hardaway. Oh! And he jams it home.
Wow.
Who are you telling me,
360.
eh? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should
Good
know their team
move.
has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed,
No.
probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
Pass to primetime. Connects from downtown.
Oh, man, you better hit.
At 11.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The steal. And here they come. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Picked
by Bogdanovich. from 9 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. Bogdanovic has gotten his first points in this one.
Well, Bogdanovic looking so comfortable close to the rim, just extends past the defense beautifully.
There's Jackson with the three. Sends it home.
Why nobody was... Wow.
Jackson's got 5
Come on
points.
now.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's prime time. Here's Jones. And no good. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Here's Kennard. Yes.
Why is somebody always open in the corner?
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
This one for 3. Shot's good by the Cobra.
That's what I'm saying, Cobra, let's go.
The aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thanks, BA.
Oh, tremendous insight from Candace as always.
Well, we're talking about someone who, as a player
Let's
and
get
a
it.
broadcaster at the same time, has unique perspective and understanding for the game. She is one of the great players in the WNBA and now becoming one of the great broadcasters.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Simply stated,
We need all that.
take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Nicholas Batum.
Here's Iverson. No good with the triple. 46 seconds left in the second.
Away team foul.
Come on.
That's his first personal foul.
Good steal. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Pass to Batum.
That's easy picker.
Rejected. Here's Iverson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That's his first personal foul.
And he hits the first of 3.
How many I get?
Shooting for the away team.
And the second free throw is good.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. And again, no good by the Clippers. Right side Jones. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score.
His injury has took a toll.
So as we
Like, it is
conclude the
hurt.
first half, a fairly one-sided game.
I'm not trying to say he's not a good player. I'm just
Stay
saying
with
it
us,
hurts.
folks. We'll be back just after halftime
That
to get the
Kobe
third
and
quarter
that
started.
Mamba, that fearlessness. I mean, I could have wanted somebody else. I just wanted to see the difference
First up on
of
the
using
agenda
2
tonight,
short
let's see how
people.
the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Coming down to the stretch, this is when a lot of first-year players run out of gas.
Yeah, that's because they don't know Rookie of the Year is a marathon, not a sprint. You got to be physically and mentally tough to win this award.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the visiting team.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian
Let's
Anderson.
get it. Look, Royal ain't got no points. What? Oh, so you know this is a bad game. Twin ain't got no points. That's my favorite twin. Like, I can't, I can't see that.
We'll see if things
Let's
play
get
out
it.
a little
It's
more
about to come.
evenly
Yeah,
in the
it's about to
second.
go this one right
As the
now.
Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookie?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And it's Prez in at the point guard position. Leonard for three. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Leonard.
Come on, Leonard.
Now here's Bledsoe. In transition, here they come.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Away team foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Leonard. The three is up. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
That's good.
Good look,
Jackson
good look.
on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Here's Iverson. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
It's T-shirt bonanza.
With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up.
All right.
This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as
Let's
the
get it.
postseason approaches. And of course, the Los Angeles Clippers,
Get your
currently
hands
they're
up.
5 spots behind them. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. George passes to Leonard.
We knew better.
Over
We
Jones.
knew better. That ain't it.
And it's off the back of the rim. No
That ain't
good.
it.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Snatched away. Z
We'll take it.
banked it in off the glass.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Pass to Ibaka. Leonard with the ball. Ibaka with it. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Jones. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 9 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
George draws the double. Leonard for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Outside Jones. Pass to Iverson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Give him 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Leonard left side over Jones. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Pass to the great. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one's good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Jackson. Oh, no good again that time. Jackson's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Pass to Jay from downtown. Drills it from deep.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Bledsoe, the pass to Ibaka. Blocked! Here's the great. 9 points in the game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Ibaka. Bogdanovich comes in for George. Batum's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Bledsoe. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Batum. Here's Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Tipped. And they're running. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And so it's Seattle.
I don't know what that was.
As they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter
Money.
upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nicholas Batum out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Luke Kennard.
Let's go.
And it's Johnson in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
You're not going to do it. You don't got it. You don't got it. You thought you had it. It's back here. It's not there. It's not there. You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to
gets it down.
Show us some power. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now. Here's Bullock. Outside Johnson. Back to Bullock. The postseason got a tweak with the addition of play-in games before the first round doors. You think that format's here to stay?
I do, BA, because it captivates the fans' imagination. And so much of what you do as a league has to consider your fans. Listen, I know there are players who believe the 82-game schedule should be the only thing deciding what your playoff positioning is. But the fact of the matter is, down the stretch of the season, now you have so many more games that matter in terms of whether you are in or out. And that drama makes for excellent TV.
And the shot's good.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Johnson. To halt the run. Blocked. Down it goes.
Oh my God, twin, you are like out here doing what you do.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Deflected. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
As of this moment,
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Look at him. Look at him. Just Giannis and these doing boys. Giannis and them.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too
Get that out of here.
Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. So for the Clippers, Ibaka comes in for Hartenstein, and it's Bledsoe in for Johnson. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games.
They
need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Ace Garnett.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Kennard. Off target from three-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Garnett, that's good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Broke him and then popped on him. Wow.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
From deep. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Bullock, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Hardaway. Oh, powered down with both hands.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on
Wow.
the attack. Well,
I just want to say, let's go.
We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And whenever a team has a superstar talent, Doris, there's immediate pressure to build a roster that can win a title. Obviously, more teams fail than succeed.
There's no doubt, VA, because what you're seeing in the modern NBA is guys who not only obviously want to get paid, this is a business, but what happens is they also want to win because it's all about their legacy. And so they put pressure on an organization. Make sure we have the pieces to compete for a championship.
Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. Clock at 2. Blocked again. Here's Garnett. They get it again.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the arc. On target from range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
A minute 39 left in the fourth. Bledsoe for 3.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
For 3, Hardaway. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. And here's Kennard. Here's Ibaka. Into the lane. And the jam by Ibaka.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
For 3, Hardaway sinks it. What range from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
From 18 feet away, count the basket.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
Outside Hardaway. From beyond the arc and then some.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question.
Well, I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean,
Down low. Ibaka on the double team. Stolen by Kennard.
what the heck was that?
7-second difference between the shot
And
clock
then
and
he
the
is.
clock.
Nope.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something
Oh,
easy so
got
he can see the
over.
ball go through the net.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Garnett. The three. No good there.
When you're an offensive shooter, you have to be willing to work on the defensive end. Kennard making it tough.
The visiting club
Yes,
takes the win on the road.
sir.
Boy, this crowd has to be
I
shocked.
mean, I don't know.
Their team was just
I don't know.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what
It was
the
a good
matchup
game to me.
is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Who was the player of the game?
Do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for
yeah.
watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave you with the New
He started
Balance
ducking
player of
on
the game.
you. Ooh. When he got started, it didn't stop. When the twin powers activate, they sick. And they both playing D. Two different styles of D. Ooh, that was ugly. Excuse you. See, I like Johnson. See, he be doing this thing. Give me the ball. Let me run point. Take my shots when I need them. He was a sniper. That was sick, though. He spent off the dude in air and then dunked it. Like, that's sickening. Well, y'all, you know what I like to say when I say it. Hey, what? And thank you for stopping by and checking me out. You know what I mean? Appreciate the love. Y'all be easy. Do y'all. Till next time.